The conclusion I've come to is life is not about answers, it's about questions. Throughout my life, all I've wanted to do is question things. I'm the awkward person who always thinks, but what about from the other person's point of view? What are they thinking? Or have I got this right? I like it when my mind is changed. I started a podcast a few years ago, and the idea is that I would be an agony uncle. I'd been in therapy, I'd had depression, and I thought, well, we'll do it, but I'll answer them correctly. We were just inundated with ideas of how to get experts on the show. And then I started noticing that with the knowledge I was getting off the podcast, that all my ideas that I thought on the world and life were being questioned. And I got a real thrill and a buzz out of this, that absolutely everything I thought about was changing. That's brought me onto the idea of all this knowledge that I've got off the podcast, why not stick it in a book so that people can read through, see the questions, see if they can come up with answers, or if not, it might lead on to more questions. I made a list of some of the subjects that we're going to cover in the book: sleep, addiction, love, anxiety, death, diet, your hormones, survival, acceptance, evil, your memory doesn't work very well, money and property, education, diversity, affairs, relationships, family, breakups, and porn. This book is a book of questions, not answers, because everything's evolving all the time. It's like being at school again, really cliche, but the school of life. If we get enough pledges, then the book will be made. If the book's made, then we can keep the podcast going. It funds the podcast. All the profits from the book will be going back in to making the podcast, getting more experts on, asking more questions, getting more knowledge.